Chris, when it comes to choosing a finish for your project, you have a couple of choices, and it can be a little bit of a challenge to try and figure out which one to choose. You can go with an oil-based finish or water-based finishes.
Well, each one has its pros and its cons. So let's start with oil.
Okay.
Oil on lighter wood has the advantage in that it can give a little bit of a yellowish tinge, and I think that's nice.
Yeah, and it does. What I think it really stands out though is when you are working with darker toned woods, like this walnut, where you're going to start picking up some of those deeper colors that are in there.
It can give it a nice warm glow.
Yeah, and cherry, because cherry's going to get that natural color to it over time, but an oil-based finish is really going to speed that along.
The only thing I don't necessarily like about oil is I have to clean up the brush and I have to deal with solvents and fumes. So for basement shop, maybe not so great.
No, it might smoke out the rest of the family there on that one, but that's where I think water-based finishes really have a strong advantage, because they are going to have a much lower odor to it. And I also like that they dry really fast too.
They do, and they're also very durable. When it comes to water-based finishes, these days, they're on par with oil.
Yeah, and that's what I think is really nice about it. What I also like is, it's a personal preference, but on lighter toned woods, I like the fact that a water-based finish is really clear, so it preserves that crisp color of things like maple and birch and even ash.
Absolutely. One thing is, on darker toned woods, a water-based finish can actually give it a slight cloudiness.
Yeah. One thing that I've noticed is Old Masters Armor has a little bit of a warm color to it, so it does add a little bit of depth to those darker colored woods.
Our sample here looks very nice.
Yeah.
And so does this cherry too. So really, we have two great choices to work with.
Yeah, and it all depends on three main factors. The time that you have, if you want to go build up a little bit quicker with a water-based finish, or you can stretch it out with an oil-based finish, and then also that final appearance, the color of the wood that you're aiming for. Any choice that you make, you're going to end up with great-looking projects that are going to be durable and last a long time. For even more finishing information and how-to, visit myoldmasters.com.